As you focus on my daughter here, don't forget my other daughter is not home last 7 years. They take her when she was 6. 6 plus 6 made 12, plus a pregnancy made 13 years. They take my baby away from me and they recreate the 6th year, and the consciousness block 4 years to make sure that the baby they try to replay is not identical my daughter. Now this picture, the reason why I'm showing it so that you can match it together with the picture that is in the other one. Now let me show you something. Please listen. For you to know what leaves in my eye is the propaganda of breaking news. The letter, they make the letter to show I am not making bills. They send letters to insult my eyes. I am a baby from a pregnancy. They know the mother owns the eye from the beginning of time. They show letters to insult the eyes, and the child gonna react, but the mother is the eyes. The child is in the stomach of the mother. Now the game is, let me let you listen to what's the biggest plan, what they try to cover, what I save in my account today. Please listen.
Tonight, a community in the San Bernardino Mountains has a real mystery on its hands. The official explanation here is that jet contrails are causing strange lines in the sky, and that it's pollen making people sick on the ground. But others are convinced it is something else, and they ask, is the government experimenting with our weather?
There was a huge dust cloud.
Longtime Cedar Glen resident Gretchen Sherman says she has never seen anything like it. How big was it?
Oh, it covered the entire Cedar Glen area.
A cloud of dust, leaving a sticky yellow slime all over her car. It happened again last February, and calls began pouring into the local Alpenhorn newspaper.
And they had a tremendous upsurge of children that were not going to school at that time.
Wow. Pharmacist Ed Burrows says it is the most mysterious illness he's seen in 22 years on the mountain.
A lot of eye infection problems, upper respiratory problems, nosebleeds.
The nearby March Air Force Base say it didn't come from them. Others said it was a pollen cloud. The Department of Health found a yellowish tint on a tissue submitted for testing. But, quote, there was no sign of any biological form, such as cedar pollen, and the test was ruled inconclusive. And it wasn't long before things ballooned into a sky.
What this man say?
The story is not just here in Crestline in the alleged yellow cloud. People say the government is up there in airplanes spraying all kinds of chemicals to change or manipulate the weather, leaving what you see there, and they call that a chemtrail. So when I look up there and I think of contrails, you're telling me are chemtrails?
Yes, that a contrail would be dissipated by now.
Okay, listen closely, huh? What he said. This man tell me this story, and when I talk about it, they say I was crazy. They come to take my children. It was a propaganda.
Yellowish tint on a tissue submitted for testing. But, quote, there was no sign of any biological form, such as cedar pollen, and the test was ruled inconclusive. And it wasn't long before things ballooned into a sky-high mystery. The story is not just here in Crestline in the alleged yellow cloud. People say the government is up there in airplanes spraying all kinds of chemicals to change or manipulate the weather, leaving what you see there, and they call that a chemtrail. So when I look up there and I think of contrails, you're telling me are chemtrails?
Yes, that a contrail would be dissipated by now.
It would?
Yes, it would.
Chemtrails. On the internet, they are cited as proof of the government creating clouds to combat global warming. In response, the Air Force says that, quote, there is no such thing as a chemtrail. The actual contrails are a safe and natural phenomenon. And that people are seeing more contrails simply because there are more jets forming large clouds, depending on weather conditions, as in this video of alleged chemtrails shot near San Francisco.
I think these are contrails.
Professor Gregory Benford of UC Irvine works with the Department of Energy on weather research.
That's very odd.
Let's start it and stop it. I save it in my favorite. I just want to tape a piece. Please listen. I save it today. I find it after 7 years. Find it again.
Tonight, a community in the San Bernardino Mountains has a real mystery on its hands. The official explanation here is that jet contrails are causing strange lines in the sky, and that it's pollen making people sick on the ground. But others are convinced it is something else, and they ask, Is the government experimenting with our weather? Trails first appeared over her home in Mendocino County.
What's the significance of the barium and the aluminum?
I went and got all the tests, and all these things in the same test would be up.
I forwarded to find the interesting part. Listen what the woman is saying.
In Mendocino County.
What's the significance of the barium and the aluminum?
I went and got all the tests, and all these things in the same test would be up. Way over state and federal standards. It had to be airborne, because how could it get to such diverse regions of our county? We have jets going in every direction. X's, east, west, north, south, circles. There is something going on in the air. I don't know exactly what, but I think there's some experimentation.
Is it legal?
Take a look what she's
I don't
saying.
know, because we haven't had a public discussion.
But what is unknown today may be actual fact tomorrow, thanks to a...
Things in the same test would be up. Way over state and federal standards. It had to be airborne, because how could it get to such diverse regions of our county? We have jets going in every direction. X's, east, west, north, south, circles. There is something going on in the air. I don't know exactly what, but I think there's some experimentation.
Is it legal?
I don't know, because we haven't had a public discussion.
But what is unknown today may be actual...
Take a look. My son is born 2005. The paper is about 2005.
Some experimentation.
Is it legal?
I don't know, because we haven't had a public discussion.
But what is unknown today...
I already taped it in my laptop today. Now,
may be actual...
what they know I show in the laptop is what they put to attack. I'm not lying. Let me get the laptop. Mercy, I have my laptop. At least I have my laptop. Let me show you my laptop, what I taped today. The reason why they coup against me, to irritate me, disturbing me, and give the children things. They give the children things, they know where my eye see, it's the energy in my eye. I am a baby from the stomach. I don't create myself. Someone creates me. And they're using things to insult that. Now, let me show you what I put in my laptop today. Snally little. Hi, Fali. Let me let you listen to what the German woman also say. I save it. Okay. Let's watch in my video to complete this video. The reason why I get attacked, I put this today. This, and inside of it, let's go on the list, and then we go on my video. And let's take camera. This is not internet, this is just my laptop and the page. Something is blocking when I'm trying to access. Nee, Anja, ik weet. Take a look. Now, when I put it on, they always make a picture. Maybe now there's a camera in front, they're not gonna make a picture. They always set. Take a look, huh? When I try to watch something I already make, let's go backwards to what I make. Now, this is what I make. Let's press. You see the same movie in here? When the kids go to school, I did this. Let's take back 7 years. Lucky me. That's the video talking. How much will I be? This check. I'm sure it will be 1800 in my 40 block. By the time we reach to 18 of April That will fall 17. Okay. Today is 17. I'm taking this video. 17 is 18.
Consciousness was not pissed off. Come video.
17 is 18 since 2012, from 2008. And when we reach to October, November, December, January, February, March, April, 7 months from now, I am today 1,611 days. Let's check. First of all, let's hear first what he's saying.
Let's forward it. Now, I enter the account.
This is also another important one. Now the videos I see.
This is about the poison of water.
Terribly wrong, and we have been led very far astray.
It's about the water.
Something is terribly wrong, and we have been led very far astray.
They put stuff in the water.
It's what my daughter getting. I don't know if my children really drinking water in the school. There's
Alisa,
it's what my daughter is getting.
really water to drink in the school?
I don't give them water at home. When they're playing in the school, I don't know if they drink water in the school to affect.
My daughter have this. Let me show you. Come on, Alisa.
With a rash.
The children goes to school. When they playing, I don't know what they give my daughter. This woman was telling. I saved the video. It's on the playlist. It's on the playlist. I just let you see what they know I taped today.
Stomach upsets, skin rashes, headaches. It amazes me, absolutely amazes me, how it's something which is basically like
There's a woman talking about RFID card, about the things we have in our house.
In the Dutch TV.
Take a look.
But that's
This is the game about Truman Show. I taped information on my laptop today. I save everything in my favorites today. And now when I'm posting more, the favorite videos are going down. So you need to please check what I save in the favorite today.
Of the existence of mankind itself.
Remote scanners read the RFID tag,
This.
even through materials like fabric and plastic.
Right now, everywhere in the United States, it is perfectly legal for a company to place an RFID tag, say, in your shoe, sandwich it between the layers of your shoes. We've seen prototypes of those at trade shows. Sell that pair of shoes to you and use it as a tracking device.
Albrecht, the ACLU, and other civil liberties groups want a public assessment of the technology. But so far, they've found few friends. Tiny silicon computer chip and an antenna that a remote reader can scan and send to a database. RFID is the backbone of the Internet of Things, and it's already big business. For example, Walmart now requires all suppliers to use it to track its products, and the U.S. military uses it to follow supplies around the world.
We've literally got some of the biggest corporations on the globe investing hundreds of millions of dollars already in the infrastructure to make every physical object on Earth trackable. And then you've got the public who really has no idea that this technology is coming.
This tiny tube contains 150
You understand?
RFID computer
The verse is what I taped today.
means companies or the government can easily hide them. Each chip can give a unique serial number to every product. Their size means companies or the government can easily hide them. Each chip can give a unique serial number to every product.
Take
you
care,
know how
people.
it feels when
Bye-bye.
a drop of sperm is trying to control God?
drop of sperm in the stomach is now helping dead animals
Listen.
to invade the privacy of the existence of mankind itself.
That's what I say.
And they believe they